What's going on YouTube? Welcome back. It's a new day. It's sunny outside, which seems to be a bit of a rare occurrence in winter, but we're gonna take full advantage of it today. I've got this massive rump steak we're gonna be grilling up over the coals. I've had that in my freezer for a while now, and to make this channel way more sustainable, we're gonna be going through my freezer, cooking up whatever that I have stocked up, and just pump out the recipes. You can sit back, enjoy the content, and encourage you to make some delicious food at home. So that's it, just kick back, relax, and watch me cook. I wrote on the vacuum seal bag that this is for the charcoal grill, so I gotta listen to my past self. You know, like, one thing that I love to do is buy stuff online from like China, forget about it, and then after like 3-4 weeks it comes, and it's like, holy shit, what a surprise. But this is what our rump steak's looking like. I made sure to get a nice thick piece. Typically I would remove the rump cap from the other piece of meat, but it's all relatively the same thickness, so I think we can get away with it. But if you go to the supermarket and you buy it like in those trays, it's not going to be all cut like one piece. There's a custom cut piece. You can see naturally where the meat wants to separate, and you can remove that if you go to the shop and you buy it out of the tray. Cook those separately and it becomes delicious. Otherwise, yeah, it does tend to get overcooked like straight away. In prepping the steak, I'm just giving it a dry. Since we're doing this on the coals with a little bit of smoke, the smoke needs to stick to something, and that's going to be cooking oil. Just a little bit all over the steak. Next up is coarse sea salt. This is a massive piece of steak, so we need to get all over. Seriously, we need to season this properly. It's a massive chunk of meat. A 1.5 kg rump. This stays at room temp until I cook it, and it's exactly what I say every meat video. It's the power of osmosis, baby. That salt's gonna go in. It's gonna make our steak more tender and more flavorful. And you just leave it out room temp. If you want it in the fridge, chuck it in the fridge. So you already know I had to change my grill attire. Got the wife beater on, some dusty ass shorts, and hair protection. I'll show you what we're working with today. The weather looks pretty damn nice today. Nice blue skies, quite a lot of wind. It's a bit of a southwesterly, so it has a bit of chill in the air. But I mean, if it's sunny like that, you know, it can deal with it. All of that liquid that's come out of our steak, I'm just gonna dispose of this, and we're just gonna pat this dry. All the salt on the fat, I'm just gonna leave it. All of this is already seasoned. I didn't add black pepper before, so I'm gonna add some now. Get your black pepper on both sides, and that's it. Let's see if our coals are heated up. Just gonna let that go, chuck the lid on, 5 minutes. Grill looking clean as you already know. Every single time I'm on the grill, it's that manuka, baby. A decently fat piece. Try that on the back. We'll go fat side towards the coals. Start that rendering process. We got a 1.5 kg monster rump steak. Front basket got scragglers. Manuka is caught, and bigger pieces of lump. That's where all the power is. As always, lid on, hole over the steak. Both vents fully open, and I'll come back, I'll check on it in 6 minutes. I say I come back, I'm only gonna be there. So it's like this. Oh yeah, enjoying the sun, It get a little bit too hot. Yeah, a little bit of shade. At how we're looking, you can see that fat's crisping up real nice. Give her a flip. Let's do the poke test. Yeah, still a decent amount to go. Lid back on. I'll catch another 6 minutes. That's how we're looking. You see that beautiful, it's always that mahogany color, eh? Crusting up quite nicely. Super sizzly fat. So at this point I'm going to remove the cap, the picanha. Remove this part, so I'm just starting to section it. just to make it easier. The entire process is just easier. So now there's 3 different parts to section off, or to sear. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do the big boy first. I'm just giving it, I'll say like 30 seconds to a minute each side. That's one section done. Seal up the sides. And me and you can enjoy the sunset together. How romantic. You know what's trippy? There was a supermoon yesterday and I was over this way. The supermoon was right here. And the other time when I looked at the moon, I've been looking at it the last couple nights, it's been all the way here. I mean, that's a pretty long way to go. So I find that real trippy, eh? The different yellows, and then it goes into the reds, and then sometimes the purples. Look at that giant ball of white. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm telling you right now, it'll be an absolute crime if we don't rest this in butter. If you're on a diet, just look away. Close your eyes while you're resting in the butter. That's a decent chunk on all. That one's a bit big, so we'll give them another chunk. We'll give that guy another chunk. It's gonna really up the richness of that beef. The steak's been resting for the better part of, I'll say like 10 minutes now. And we're just gonna get straight stuck into it. So this one wants to come off by itself. I'm gonna make it easier for that guy. And this kind of does like a T, because that's just what the steak wants to do. You don't have to do this. It does make it easier though to cut them separately. Alright, now we're left with this rump eyepiece. Behold, behold. So cut this guy against the grain. Ho 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 ho. The nice fatty picanha. Let's cut that. How are we looking? It's a beautiful rare through and through. Pushing medium rare for the picanha. But oh, I'm excited. My mouth is watering already. Yeah, you can see. Oh yeah, it's medium rare. Just look at that. That's beautiful. You got your fat, crispy, sizzly up top. Here's the plate of finished steaks. We have steak juice and butter, and just chuck it all on. Chuck it all on. We're not saving calories. We're saving your soul. Once all the butter's on the steak, just massage it in. Each and every single one of those rump slices covered. This is fat. This is thick as fuck. Alright, we're gonna go into it. Thank you for watching the video. Everyone that supports me, that loves what I do, that always comes and views my content. This bite is specifically for all of my lovers out there. Oh my god. That is so much flavor. You get the smoke from the manuka, rich, fatty, a whole lot of salty, all throughout, but it's not overpowering. And that manuka smoke is just the cherry on top of the cake every single time. Seriously, seriously, seriously unbeatable. These bits here, these are the end bits, and they will just absorb all that smoke. It gets real charry, real nice. Bro, manuka smoke, I always go manuka. Bro, it's worth it. Manuka crazy. And that heavily seasoned sea salt not only makes it tender throughout the entire fucking bite. I'm trying to try all the different parts of the sections as well. You guys need to see a close up of this one. No effort. No effort. And just imagine what it tastes like. So good. You can have this steak with fries, rice, eggs, sweet potato, which is kumara, potatoes, mash. It's so versatile, and it's a main source of protein too. It gets cheap on special too, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna leave you all right there. Thank you for watching the content. Make sure you subscribe, like it up, share to your friends. Comment down below if you want me to cook up anything you want to see next. And I'll catch all of you guys on the next one.